up, people? What up, good people? How's everybody doing, feeling? The national championship game has been played. Shout out to UConn for doing what needed to be done. I mean, you know, it's very, very simple. In order to win the game, you got to outplay your opponent, and that's what they did. So, shouts out to UConn. Paige gets her ring. The happy ending is there, you know. So, I mean, I ain't that mad at it. Of course, I wanted South Carolina to win, but, you know, it didn't happen for us. So, it is what it is. Okay, why is it so many? Hold on, y'all. I'm about to order me a drink. Not an alcoholic beverage, but just a drink. Hold on. Can't even hear that lady's mic. Sick if you really want to know. I'm happy for Paige, but SC didn't show up. I didn't get to watch the game. I had to work. So I was just like checking the score every now and then, seeing us lose. To be honest. $3? That's all I got. I thought I had more money than that. What are they going to say now about my Huskies? Congratulations, Groovy. None but love for you. I'm going to be honest. I don't think many people doubted the Huskies. I think people considered South Carolina the underdog going into to play this game. And the Huskies, like I said, did what they needed to do. Got the job done. Now we can look forward to April 14th. We got 8 days. But political. Wait, hold on. What you say? Well, Paige, like
$3.89.
$3.89? Well, let me just take that. Thank you. Thank you. How much is it? You can keep it. It's like 20 something cents or 16 something, right? You're fine. All right, thanks. Being generous today. Take my change. Take the 12 cents you owe me back. I'll try to survive without it. Oh, that's not a good idea. You know what sucks is I can't get to my cup holder. Oh, what is that? What did I just pull off my car? What is that? Okay, I broke something. Where is my freaking cup holder at? Okay, I'm gonna do this. Please stay. Okay. Paige, like CC, went twice to the championship game. It's just that Paige came away with a chip and gets to join her champion classmates Reese Cardoso, Cameron, 1 through 5 top players ranking out of high school. Oh yeah, the top five ranked players coming out of high school, 5-star recruits. All 5 of them were. And all of them except for one has a championship. So shout out to that, you know. I like Paige, so I'm happy that she got to do it. Paige has never been one to like want to suck up the spotlight for herself. She was very generous and gracious, and honestly, even if you weren't, if you win and you talk noise, then talk noise. But Paige just ain't that type of person. I like Paige, so shout out to her. I didn't get to see it again, so I don't know how the celebrations went, who cried, what happened, and all that good stuff. I did see Lay crying as they were going through the handshake line, but that's all I saw. AZ showed up, and I'm shocked that Sarah didn't get most outstanding player. Who got it? Did they give it to AZ? I thought she did well. AZ showed up last game. She's been little by little showing like y'all must have forgot about who I was type thing, because I didn't know that much about AZ Fudd prior to her injury. But watching her play against who they play against, who did they play against in the final four? Freaking A. Why is it slipping my mind? We played Texas. Y'all, why am I blanking on who played in the final four? Oh, UCLA. Why am I? Y'all, I've been at work. It's been a day. UCLA. But the way she played against UCLA, that was really, really good. AZ got it. Paige has never been a tool of a power structure. Yeah, that's why we don't hear a whole lot about Paige, because Paige definitely is an ally, definitely is one who is not afraid to give a voice for those that don't have a voice, and media don't really like that. Media don't really care for stuff like that. So although they do give her a pedestal, they don't give her a pedestal like they would if she was somebody else or whatever, if she didn't do the things that she did. Same thing with like HBL, like they speak out too much for the mass media to get behind them. Fawali was terrible in this game. I don't know what her problem was, just a non-factor. I heard that it was a little rough for her. Sarah should have won the MOP to me, but you could give a case either way. Yeah, I mean, Sarah, that girl is out of control. She's amazing. She's very, very skilled. I mean, I saw a couple of moves. I'm just like, how is this girl a freshman? She is playing like a paid professional. AZ Fudd was frying. Exactly. You don't have to force Paige to speak truth to power like HBL2. Yep. Yeah, and I mean, they don't have to do that. But that's what makes it special, is that they could just be quiet and play the game and maybe tell their friends in silence that, they support them, or they want what's best for them, and they want to help move the culture forward or whatever. But you have those that are outspoken. I mean, HVL very famously, spoke out in support of Angel last season, and of just LSU period, when they wrote that article calling them dirty debutantes. Like, she pretty much said, like, that's racist. Like, I don't appreciate y'all calling us that, and especially my teammates. Like, I don't appreciate that. She spoke out about that. She spoke out to the media about how now it makes sense. I was just trying to figure out, Angel has been like pumping up HBL, like saying her name, tweeting about her through this whole season, and I'm like, dang, were they that cool in college? But it just hit me right now. HBL was somebody who was actually very vocal about supporting her and in her journey and stuff like that. Same thing with Flage, but y'all know her and Flage kind of had a little falling out with the moms, and I think that's what's kind of keeping them from being as close as they used to be. When you get the mamas involved, you gotta take a side in that case. But now it makes sense. I'm like, dang, I didn't even realize that her and HBO was that cool on the team. But yeah, HVL really, had Angel's back during the time that she most needed it. So, Angel's just paying it back to her. But yeah, shout out to Paige. South Carolina's going to be back. I'm not worried at all. I mean, I think Raven's going to come back. Um, she's going to be with Ashlyn Watkins. Hopefully, Ashlyn can come back at some point next season. She's going to have Dale. She's going to have Joyce, Maddie, Lay. Hopefully, Lay and Tess, work on their games and stuff like that. They can be stronger next season. And then we got our recruits coming in. So I'm not worried about South Carolina. South Carolina's going to be okay. It just didn't happen for them this season, but they'll be all right. By the way, political. Like I said on my show, we both were right about declaring. So you have 10 days before the draft, which would have been April 4th. 10 days before the draft to declare if you're a regular player. But if you are in the Sweet 16, the Final Four, and the championship game, you have 48 hours. Now, I think the Sweet 16 kind of can go either way because their game, if they didn't make it to the Elite 8, I'm sorry, not Sweet 16, Elite 8. I keep saying Sweet 16. The Elite 8, the Final Four, and the championship game. The way that if you lost the Elite 8, the date falls, that 48-hour cutoff is well before the 10-day cutoff. So they will give you a grace period probably of that 10-day. But people like Raven, people like Roy Harmon who lost the Final Four, Bree Hall, they haven't made their decision yet and they haven't announced yet. They have 2 days. So Roy Harmon has technically till today. I don't know if they do like business days. So she would have to declare probably by tomorrow to say if she's coming back to Texas or if she's going to declare. Raven, since today is Sunday, has until Tuesday. But I really think Raven's coming back. Like, I don't think she's going to the W. And I think we already know that Powell is going to declare and want to go to the W. I don't know about Breezy. I wasn't too sure if she wanted to go pro. People kept saying that she might want to do coaching. But I think she'd be great on South Carolina's coaching staff, to be honest. But if she wanted to give it a go on the W, maybe she puts her name in. She might be a second round pick, maybe a third, and maybe get on a really good team like the Aces or New York or something like that, and hopefully she can hold a spot. Sorry. Let me go back. Did you hear Nisa won the Katrina McBride Power Forward Basketball Award? Yep, I saw that. I follow Niece, so I saw she posted about it a few times. So saw that, thought that was dope. Just thought about it. Asked my neighbor. This is not on subject, but there's something dead in my yard. I think it's like a rabbit. I think I had told y'all this. It's a rabbit or some kind of rodent, I don't know, in my backyard, and I'm not touching it. I just know my dogs were trying to get at it. So I called my neighbor. I text my neighbor and asked him to come pick it up, but I don't think he's going to do it because he didn't answer. He didn't answer me back. Hey, Moses, what's going on? RC, what's going on? I'm backing into my garage, so hold on one second. I don't want to hit nothing. My sister is here to dog sit for me, and her car is in my way. So I'm trying to get into the garage without hitting her car. There we go. I'm not a UConn fan. RC to Moses. Okay, I'd rather Paige win a championship versus South Carolina to Caitlin. This loss doesn't really bother me. Same. South Carolina will win it next year, no problem. Call animal control or streets and sanitation, see if they can pick up. Oh, I didn't think about animal control. Do they charge you? Because I don't want to touch it. But my lawn guy is coming tomorrow to cut my lawn, and I think he's gonna run it over. Then I'm gonna have like animal guts all in my yard. I didn't think about calling animal control. Yeah, I'll see about that. What's oh streets and sanitation? It's usually a city service. Really, I don't find too many things in my. First of all, can we get into the light? How it is my skin is the glow of the sun setting, and my skin is unmatched. Sorry, I didn't mean it. It's just this. Woo, I love it. Okay, glow. I'm about to lose my light anyway. Yeah, there's gonna be guts in my yard if my because I believe my lawn guy's just gonna run it over. He's not gonna if he even sees it. I didn't even know it was there until my dogs ran over trying to get at it. Angel recruited HVL and Nisa really. Oh, I didn't know that. I knew about Nice. I knew she recruited Nice. I didn't realize, or did I know that she recruited HVL? Actually, you know what? I remember them talking about it. I just didn't think. I don't know. For some reason, I didn't think they had like a super close relationship. But yeah, Angel's been talking about HVL all season. RC says, J Spot, how much of the game did you get in? Zero. Zero. I like clicked on it when I was on my lunch. Well, I didn't take a lunch today. I left early. But I was going to get my eyebrows done. That's probably what it is. My eyebrows are done too. Going to get my eyebrows done. So I clicked it on my phone. It was halftime. And then by the time I got, what was I doing? I kind of had it on and out as I was driving, but I couldn't watch it. I can just hear what was happening. Then I just turned it off because we were down by like 30 something. And I was like, yeah, I don't want to listen to Rebecca Lobo and Ryan Rucco talk about none of this game while my team is down 32 points. I don't want to do that. So I just turned it off. So I didn't watch it. Sarah was very deserving of the number one spot coming out of high school. She proved it on the court. Yeah, Sarah's that girl. She acts like she wants the sky to get HBO. Let me tell you something. Angel wants everybody to the sky. She wants Raven. She wanted Olivia. She wanted Sonia. She wants HVL. She wants Kalia Copper. She wants Gabby Williams to come back. She wants anybody and everybody that she can get to Chicago. That's what she wants to do. But she also wants to win. So the people that she's asking, it ain't like she's just asking just to ask. She wants to help build a championship team there. And it just depends on what happens with the GM situation. By the way, people have been calling Jeff a genius, and I just want to say they need to stop. Jeff ain't no genius. Just because Olivia decided not to go to the draft, we already kind of knew we weren't going to get her anyway. I still don't think he should have traded the third pick, but he did, whatever. But I ain't calling Jeff. I ain't calling Jeff no genius. When we win a championship, then I'll say good job, Jeff. Until then, Jeff, I'm still gonna be side eyeing him and the executive staff until we get to a point where our players are respected. We get some good welcomes to the team. They get their facility, and their people act like they care to have these players on their team. Until then, until we win and get that chip, I ain't giving Jeff nothing yet. Not yet. UConn lost to Tennessee and then went on a rampage, killing teams the remaining of the season. Yeah, same. I get that. They did. Angel should be the GM of the Sky. She cares more for the Sky winning than Jeff. Jeff, I think, cares about winning, but I think Jeff is not sure on how to do that. And I think he just really wants to be in control. That's what I see. I don't know. I ain't there to hear what's going on, but Angel definitely shows that she cares more than some of that executive staff. That's for sure. That is for sure. But it was good to see Camilla back. Camilla was at the game. Now, I don't know about at the Natty, but she was in Tampa and she was at the Final Four. Good to see her. She made it back. She's here. She's home. That means she should be going to Chicago pretty soon. I think she might probably end up going to South Carolina and just being with the team and hanging out with them before she has to go to training camp. Some lean. Who do y'all think I am? I have a cherry limeade. I don't know if you can see that. I have a cherry limeade, and I got my sister. She wanted a soda water. I don't really drink sugary drinks, but I felt like having one today. You think Stan is going to make AZ Fudd a top three draft pick next season? I don't know about a top three, but definitely a high draft pick. Maybe top three. I mean, if she continues to play next season like she played at the end of this season, she'll be up there. But you got Flage. You're gonna have Flage, AZ. Now I have more people in my head. Why can't I think about just those people? Who's coming out? Oh, Chloe Kitts, Raven, AZ Fudd, Flage, maybe Ashlyn Watkins if she doesn't. I don't know if she can claim a red shirt or not. Who else is out there? Who else is out there? I'm trying to think for my teams next year. I mean, it would have been Samaya Smith, but she's not in LSU anymore. I mean, she could still go to the draft, but I mean, I'm trying to think of people that's on my team. I don't know. I don't really know why she is staying. She got her chip. Why risk another injury? I think they want to try to run it back. Political. I know exactly what UConn needs at the two with Paige departing for the W. The only problem is J Spot doesn't know the girl I see fitting. It's okay. The chat may know her. The chat may know her. Okay, I gotta get all this stuff. No, this is crazy. Why do I have all this stuff in here? All my work stuff. I got highly confidential files in here. I haven't even started packing for my Vegas trip, which is on Tuesday. I fly out on Tuesday. Have I packed? Not even. Haven't even started. Oh, you were telling me about her, Gianna Neefkins. You told me about her. All right, y'all. I just wanted to chit chat a bit. I got to go in the house, get my stuff ready because I have to work tomorrow. I'm going to relax a little bit and then I'm going to hit the bed and take care of some last minute things at work before I fly out on Tuesday. I just thought about it. I'll be in Vegas this week. So I won't have my show. If I have a show, it is probably going to have to be on Friday or Saturday. If y'all will have me, if y'all come kick it with me, I'll probably go live Friday evening or Friday sometime, and we can kick it and talk basketball, talk some draft picks, who we think is going where, ahead of the draft night that's going to happen on the 14th, which we will be live for me and Sess. But yeah, I'll be out of town this week. After Monday, I'll be out of town. I won't be back till Thursday night. So Friday at the earliest is when I can go live. So tell somebody to let somebody know, tell somebody to know somebody that if they want to come kick it with me on J Spot Live and just have some good conversation on women's hoops, come join me at the end of the week. Staley is an expensive daycare center. It is. It's about to get dark because I'm closing my garage door. But I'm about to be out. Y'all take care. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.